All right, guys. Hey, it's been a few days since we've done a video here on the cabin build. So, seems like it's been super slow progress. Any of you that have built the place know how this goes here at the end. It's like all the finished work just takes forever. Let me shut this. And that's where we're at. Some of you know that I decided to do sheetrock on the inside, and that slowed things down significantly. Nothing on the sheetrockers. They got it up quick. It just takes a long time to finish. So we'll do a walkthrough in there. Excuse me, sorry. We're kind of at the point now. I'll tell you what, let me flip you around here. All right. I just went and picked up the sheet metal today. That has been it was one of them things we didn't want sitting around until we were ready for it. So I got the sheet metal picked up. This is all the soffit material. I was going to do it in wood and decided that we're going to do it sheet metal. It'll go up quicker. I have hands, and then less maintenance over the years with the sheet metal. No maintenance versus doing the wood where you need to stain it and keep up with it. And then this will, these are just cover sheets over top, but this will be all of the siding, sheet metal, and then all our trim works over there. Started building on the deck the other day. It's going to come out 8 foot here. Did all these posts on 4-foot centers. I cannot stand a sagging deck. This is all deck material that we've had delivered. You'll see more of this over on the Homestead, but we're getting ready to do some raised beds, which I've not done before. And while they were delivering all the lumber, I had them go ahead and throw a pallet of topsoil on there as well. So I'm going to use that. Of course, I got to load it by hand, but time is the thing that I can't get back. So when they bring me lumber, it only costs me $15. Their delivery charge or whatever. So I had them put that on there, and now that saves me an hour or more of running to town to go get it. And really, it would have been more time than that. I'm going to take the excavator to the house this weekend and use that to turn over some of the topsoil piles and get things prepped so I can get the grow beds full or filled. Underneath this pallet is the tongue and groove pine that is going to go inside. And because I'm doing 4-foot centers on these posts, instead of digging a post hole for each post, it was easier to just trench this whole line. And since posts are going to be all in there, and then I can put the concrete around them and then backfill soil as needed. This is still getting support posts put in the middle, but we were just trying to get the outer band post set, and then we'll bring this out 8 feet here and 8 feet. There'll be a set of steps coming off the front door, and then we'll have another set of steps somewhere in here for the French doors. Trying to think, it's been a minute. Started burying electric line and covering that up all the way down to the pole. So I still got to do my connections on either end, breaker box and at the pole. Might have some help for that, but my wife and the kids came and helped get all of the wire pulled through the conduit there, and that's all trenched. We got an outdoor breaker box on this house, just trying to cut down on some of the interior space. It's already a small place, so just trying to minimize what we've got going on in there and maximize our space. Out here, let's see. So, breaker box, dryer outlet. The white line is our water line, our main supply. So there'll be a well house going right here. And then I'll use siding and sheet metal to make it match the house. And then I'm bringing in 2 electric lines. One will run the pump for the pressure tank and all of that, supplying water to the house. The other will be an extra circuit to be able to hook heat tape or like a ceramic heater or heat bulb or something like that inside of the well house. This plug here will be a 50 amp plug or wire, or whatever. This will be a 50 amp, 30 amp, and 110 or 20 amp outlet box, just like at an RV park, so that an RV can be backed in here, and we'll have a place to hook electric to. Water will be right there, so I'll do a hydrant somewhere in this area, and then the septic line comes out, or will come out right there, and so I will do a hookup for the septic on that side, and so that way, or this side, I don't know, one of the two, right? And that way the RV could be just backed in here and hooked up to electric, water, septic, and thus maximizing the space of the house. Or if they have guests or children or just need extra space for themselves. 2,500 gallon tank will be set somewhere over here, probably behind the house, near the well house. I don't know why I call it a well house. Near the pump house, sorry. That's how I grew up. We grew up with well houses. Anyways, near the pump house, the gutter will be run on here, and then it will be buried and trenched over to the tank and come in, just like you've seen on countless other systems I've installed. This wire here is for the 30 amp, or I'm sorry, I think that's a 30 amp. I'll have to double check. Anyways, that's for the mini split, and then the mini split will go in there. This is venting for the plumbing, and this is the bathroom vent, and that is the bathroom window. Let's go inside, and I will show you what all we got going on inside. And I was hoping, we just got like, I don't know, I didn't measure. We got 3 to 4 inches of rain. I'll take you all over to the homestead, and you can see what's going on there. But it, let's see, go inside here. Okay, this looks a little different than the last time y'all saw it. The ceiling is all going to be tongue and groove pine. That's why that is still exposed. They have came and tape embedded this, and got things kind of going on. We're going to leave the beam exposed, and just do a little walk through here. The mini split head will actually go right about here. The wires are tucked behind that drywall, so I just got to punch a hole where I need it, reach in, grab the wires, and pull them out, and that way I can hook them up to the head unit. We've got wires on either side of the sink, and those are for under cabinet lights and under cabinet outlets. So the lights will be on a switch, outlets will be live, and that way underneath, and then we'll have a light above the sink. Sink hookups, just another 110, and then our stove is going to be electric in here. I opted to do everything electric. Here is the bedroom. So, and I did do sheetrock on the ceiling in the bedroom. Actually, in all these rooms back here. So the hallway, utility room and all. So here, I will see if I can get a light going. That back wall that you're looking at right there is going to be the instant hot water heater. Washer and dryer hookup will be here. Dryer outlet is down there, or the vent, sorry. That is a shutoff for the water inlet coming into the house. So that'll be your main shutoff. There's an electric box for the dryer. There's our washing machine hookups. And this will just be an open, there's not going to be a door here. This will just be an open walkway. And turn off the light. Vanity will go here. There's a wire tucked behind that drywall that I'll have to punch a hole in and figure out where I want to pull out my wire for the vanity. That'll just be an outlet. Toilet is going there. And shower. There is not a shower head because this is going to be like a full body shower, which you'll see in another picture, video, whatever. But the whole wall will have sprayer heads, and then then there'll be a head that comes off of that, so that'll all get mounted. And that's pretty much it, I think. So it's coming along. I did measurements the other day, and I think we're right at, let me spin. I think I'm right at 777 square feet. So it'd be pretty decent size. We got things kind of going on. It's been a little while since I've done an update. It's like I said, it's like here at the end when you're finishing, it feels like it takes forever, and it's hard to show you what I've got going because it doesn't feel like, one second, hold on, let me get this door locked. It doesn't feel like I'm making much change through the day. And that is how finished work goes. It's like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain that. It's like you come out here and work and it's like freaking junk, man. Like I notice no change in what's going on. So today was a lot of running errands. Lumber was delivered this morning. I went and picked up, I had to get some more cedar posts cut, and so went and got those set. Spin you back. Went and got the cedar posts 4x4s, and that's what I'm using for the deck. And then I had to go get the sheet metal picked up. That took way longer than normal. Yeah, kind of here we are with the whole deal. So I'm trying to use my time wisely, but all the rain that we got didn't help things. Well, we needed the rain, right? I would have loved to have had the tank hooked up for this, but just how it goes sometimes. But it's making progress. It is coming. The steps will come off right there. Yeah, steps will come off the center of the doorway. It's making progress. It just feels slow at the moment. I think Monday we're going to get back on the deck. I got a guy who just like, he knows what's going on with the decks. I've not built decks before, so bringing him in, he's helping me, working side by side. I'll know how to do them after this. They're simple. I'm realizing that, but it's also nice to just have somebody there who's got experience with it. Sheet metal guys, they will come next weekend, it looks like, or next week, and we'll get kind of grooving on that deal. We'll just see. I'm thinking if I have 3 sheet metal guys and myself, I'm thinking we can knock this deal out in 2 days. I don't know. I'll find out. Sheet rockers are coming to texture on next Tuesday. So should have things going in the right direction there. Maybe I can paint on Friday. I don't know. I was running the heater in there today, just trying to get the mud to dry, so that way we're moving along with things, doing the best I can. Looking forward to getting wrapped up. I'm going to get this pallet of topsoil loaded onto the trailer, which I need to do all by hand. There's 60 bags. So I got to get all them loaded up so I can get them over to the house. And I plan on working on the raised beds over the next day or two, or whatever, and getting things kind of going there, so that way the garden can get started. So it's just bouncing back and forth, trying to make the best use of my time. Some of y'all saw the video the other day where we did a walkthrough on the aquaponics system. Super good, right? But now it just added to my list of things to do. So it's been, the UPS truck has been arriving lately. That's the best way to put that. I got some heaters, trying to get the water temperature up, and some sprays for the white flies and the spider mites, and getting ready to yank a bunch of stuff out. Got some new plumbing fixtures for the IBC totes, which is a super commonly used item amongst self-sustaining people. So I need to do a video on that, just showing you the fittings and where I got them from and what they are, what they do. I've been pretty impressed with them so far. I've used them on another rainwater catchment system here maybe a month or so ago. So I'll show them. They're kind of fixing a problem where it is difficult to find the adapters economically to hook up to the IBC totes. So I'll show that, and I'll have some videos going on at the homestead, and just trying to bounce back and forth between the weather and finishing up this project. My carport is full of appliances and flooring and all the things to finish this. By the way, while we're on this topic, if you are buying PEX fittings, you need to get on Amazon and order them. You need to make a little bit of a plan, order more than what you need, whatever. But Amazon is significantly cheaper, even with all my discounts and things that I got going through Home Depot. I think I bought 4 quarter-turn shut-off valves the other day through Home Depot, and it was $40. Needless to say, I returned those because I got on Amazon later and found like a 10-pack of quarter-turn valves for $15 or something like that, like significantly cheaper. Maybe it was $20. Regardless, it was a lot more of the valves. So PEX fittings, that's the way to go. Even the PEX pipe, I ordered it from Amazon because they sent it, and they sent like the crimping tool, a new cutoff tool, a bunch of T-fittings, elbows, connectors, and 200 feet of line, and it was as much as the 200 feet of line was going to be through Home Depot, and they delivered it straight to my house. So you say what you will about the Amazon thing, I get it, but also it's like not independently wealthy, and all of this stuff is done out of my pocket, not with somebody else's money. So we can't just run up the bank account or run up the card. All right, I gotta get this loaded, so I will catch up with y'all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment, even if it's like, hey, Sean, you did a great job and you're awesome. That works. If there are negative comments, whatever, you can keep them there too. Believe it or not, it still helps the algorithm, and I will take it. I will actually converse with you back and forth with your negative comment, and we will talk about it. Because the more comments on the video, the more it helps share, whether you like it or not. So anyways, all right, guys, we'll catch up with y'all next time. Mountain Wizard out. See ya.